Hey, you wonderful weirdos. So this is my Planet Comic Con haul video, everything I picked up, and final thoughts. First off, let me throw a big shout out to Beckerman. He's a member of the comic book community here. He's on the show Comic Viking. I made him a back scratcher in one of the Evil Lair projects, if you don't know him. Super cool guy. Took me to a great place for lunch. Showed me the Union Station area. We kind of got a glance at the World War I memorial, which is just fantastic. I have to go back and get a closer look at that. Most importantly, it took me to Tom's Town. So all you cats in Kansas City, Tom's Town, that is where it's at. That place is just awesome. It's everything that I like. The old wood structure with the metal and the industrial copper piping. It was super cool, and I was just super happy to be there. So again, huge shout out to Beckerman for that. Just a great guy. Knew exactly where to take me coming into town. And if you're ever in Virginia, bro, definitely let me be your tour guide here. That would be awesome. Also, some other cool people that were there. Circumstance. Circumstance is a really cool guy here on YouTube. I did a thing with him not too long ago. Story time with Pocan Joe, where we talked about PTSD. Deep dude. Wants to have those deep conversations. It was super fun. We didn't always share opinions, and we didn't end up in a fight. So that was like super cool. It was like being an adult. It was awesome. So that was super fun. Of course, Bobby Delgado and the Blue Hellion, they were there too. Great guys to socialize, talk with. Blue Hellion spent a lot of time with me. Most of the time waiting in a lobby for the con to open up or something along those lines. It was a great time. It really was talking with him. And super happy he got back to Nebraska safe and sound. Good job. And, of course, Bobby lives right there. He probably walked home for all we know. By the way, Bobby Delgado, cool mink coat. That dude was rocking a mask and a mink coat like a wrestler, like a true wrestler. It was awesome. Let's see. Burke Family 54 was there, too. Super cool guy. Just the chit-chat with about YouTube stuff. And just all around, just a funny guy. Just a legit funny guy. And I'm racking my brains because I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, I hope I'm not. Oh, Panda Awesome. So Panda Awesome finally came back out and played with the boys after taking a little time off from YouTube and everything. Came back out, hung out with the boys. Just a laugh riot. And probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. He's this big, smile, cuddly guy. Guy thing. Panda thing? I don't know. But he's a super cool guy, and I really enjoy being able to talk with him. And maybe drink a little too much, but it was worth it. We were safe, but still. Yeah. So overall experience, absolutely phenomenal. The Midwest boys have got it together. There is no doubt about that. They're there to play. Oh, I forgot. Poe Dameron from the Bada Boom podcast, too. Quiet guy, kind of hung out. You know, he's from the city. And then he kind of comes out to a place like Kansas City. You know, it's kind of different for him. But, man, I tell you what, after he warmed up a little bit, he was right there just talking and joking with the rest of us. And it was super cool seeing you as well. And great podcast, by the way. Congratulations with all your success with it. That has just been phenomenal. So, all right. So what did I pick up? So most of this, believe it or not, I actually picked up for my wife. You know how you just find some things that your significant other is into and you just kind of go a little overboard, right? I was going to actually space this out for like different things for my wife, like anniversary, birthday, yada, yada, yada. But she was there while I was unpacking. So she ended up getting it all now. So most of these are going to be Scotty Young covers because that's what she really likes. Just some of the more fun ones. This is Original Sin #1, right? The Deadpool thingy there. That's pretty funny. Next one, I gotta be honest, I kind of like this one. This is Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies #1. And of course, yeah, one of my favorite characters, Ultron. This is going to be important in a few seconds. You'll see why. So, yeah. Let's see what else. Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. Boom. Yeah, she really liked this. She thought it was cute. Alright. Let's see here. And then I finally found these. My wife has been wanting these for a while now. They're connecting covers. And yes, they're Scotty Young covers. I may have overdid it a little bit. But she's worth it. She puts up with me. So we got the Star Wars connecting covers. These are surprisingly hard to find. I was surprised. So there's the Star Wars one. There's the Princess Leia one. Oh, that's horrible, horrible shot. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Alright, kind of. Alright. And the Darth Vader one. The Darth Vader one, of course, being probably her favorite. You can see why. Dang on. The reflection is just horrible on these things. Okay. So anyway, they're connecting covers. She got all those. And then like last minute while I was walking out of the con, somebody had this thing and I knew she would love it. And it's Howard the Duck #1. Of course, that's got a young variant, of course. As best we can see it. I need to put better lights in here. Focus on making an evil layer project. So yeah, she got all those CGC signed, the whole 9 yards. I think the lowest one is an 8.5. Not that any of that makes any difference to us. None of it. Some things I actually picked up for myself. I didn't pick up much. On the last day of the con, as I was walking out, I saw this little beauty. This is the New 52 Batman #2, and this is the first appearance of Talon. You know, the guy with the Court of Owls assassin dude, right? So that was a pretty decent price. Also, I picked up, just because I like this cover, and this is All-Star Squadron #1, right? They're picking the new Justice or All-Star Squadron. They're not talk these last few days. Alright, some big boy books that I picked up. You may remember Avengers No Surrender number 684. This is the first appearance of Immortal Hulk. So we got that. Super happy about that. I thought I had this. And I may, just because it's not in my phone app doesn't mean I don't have it. But with the prices and what you could get away with there, I didn't want to pass it up. So I was like, yeah, I could take another one. If I end up having it, just throw it in an auction or something. Alright, super big boy book that I picked up. How about Adventure Comics number 283? That's the first appearance of General Zod, you know, the main villain of Superman there. Right? So, yeah. I have a hard time finding this. It's crazy. It does have some damage. They're great. They're putting it at about a 3 to a 4. However, I got it. And it will not leave this right here. And some kid was so proud to own this comic book that he put his name on it. Good for you. Donald Packerson. Okay. And next, so, you know, I'm always confused about cameo, first appearance, brief appearance, second cameo appearance. I mean, you've been hearing that now. Like, it gets weird, right? So I just didn't want to argue with it anymore. I just picked up the cameo plus first appearance of course, Ultron, right? His kind of sinister, and that's, of course, Avengers 54 and 55. In this one, he had a different name, but it was him in disguise. And then, bam, he pops off in this one, which are going to be very important to me for a upcoming debate that I'm going to be on. I'm going to be at Mr. Comics 89 channel, and I'm going to be debating that Ultron is a better villain than Kingpin. Yeah, I know some of you are like super Kingpin fans out there, and immediately everybody's going to go to the movie, and because people said they hate the movie, you want to go there. But I want to invite you to it, and at least let me make the argument, and somebody will be there to argue for Kingpin too, and there'll be a poll where you get to decide who wins. I'm going to link Mr. Comics 89 channel down below. It will be March 30th at some time. If I remember, it will be in a banner right about here, right about now, with more information. You can just read that right there. Right there. And then I'll link it down below. See? Got you covered. I'm getting good with these little graphic card things. Alright, guys. I got to get out of here. Hey, my Planet Comic Con crew out there. Hey guys, super good time hanging out with you. Thank you for letting me always feel like an outsider in these kind of things. And I'm super happy that we kind of come together, have some drinks, eat some food, talk nerd stuff, and just laugh. And I think that was probably the most important thing. And I know I needed it because I've been working really hard, and you guys made it a real memorable experience for me. So thank you very much. As to everybody else, I'll see you hopefully at Heroes Con in June. That's right, I'm going to Heroes Con. Should call it Villains Con. Well, at least, you know what? I'm going to make it Villains Con. So I'll see you there. Hopefully you'll make it Villains Con too. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Bye.